Good morning to all. I am C.G. Nagaraj, worked as teacher in schools for more than 5 decades. Based upon my experience, I would like to express my personal views. Since 50 years, I have seen textbooks changing, textbooks rewriting, textbooks remodeling. All these things are happening based upon the content that was written maybe about 40 or 50 years ago. Though content revision takes place, not much of the new knowledge is added into that content. That is the preamble I am going to use to discuss my points. The present government, when it started remodeling educational system, said Atmanirbhar education is very important. I am talking about the schools. Schools today practice only for marks. This involves people, people like government, policies, school management, teachers, parents, and students. All these people look for only one thing, marks, which takes them to career, which takes them to colleges, which takes them to new class. That's the only way they are looking at the curriculum or the syllabus or the textbook that has been written. The place like primary classes, I am now addressing on the primary classes. In the primary classes, most of the schools, the best of the best schools in the country, practice one thing, make children to listen, read, and memorize, to write the examination, to get best marks or ranks. All institutions, including private institutions and tutorials, are making efforts to see rank or important rather than knowledge. Now the issue comes that in the 21st century, many changes are happening. Changes are happening in the industries, changes are happening in the political area, changes happening in the career fields. All these things tell us that the present education system, especially in the schools class 1 to 6, I am talking because I know more about it, is not changed over 50 years. We need to change that from marks to prepare them for core competencies. Core competencies include some of the important things which I talk will be about the knowledge. Children are getting knowledge only by teachers or by textbooks. That is not sufficient. Primary children may not look into internet to gain the things. So what we have to do is teachers must change their teaching methods to make children think and take initiative in learning on their own. Parents must encourage that, not demanding for marks. And students perhaps will listen to them. In my opinion, in from class 1 to 5, at least in 5 years, core competencies like critical thinking, analyzing whatever the children have, and then work as a collaborative system. That means teachers, students, parents, industries, and make them to adapt to new method of learning, and make them to take initiative to discuss in the classrooms, even at the lower level like class 1 to 5, and make them communication experts, especially oral and written, by introducing debating, writing, etc. And then make them to imagine, and then write, read, and produce small booklets or small pages, even one page, on any matter connected to the current problems like pollution, corruption, curiosity, and all the ills of the today's world. So if we can do that, then I think within 5 or 10 years, children may change their way of learning. I think if the government, the institutions, the teachers, parents collaborate, discuss these things, I think we will be moving to 21st century citizenship. I think I have just explained in brief. In future, I will be covering some of these things in detail. Thank you very much. I am grateful to some of the books I read, some of the internet information. For them, I am grateful. Thank you.